I wanted to seek clarification again, maybe from the Attorney General or the Chair, because what if members conspire, like 10 of them or 20, from either side, opposition or NRM side, and they are deliberately doing that to fail a minister? Because the rules here dictate that maybe, unless the speaker is not allowed, but after the minister's presentation, members will debate. What if something that you have not, the minister has not brought out well, you note it down and you bring it out in the debate? Without because many members are going to conspire here, order 20 of them, and you fail the minister. Can't we do
Madam
that
Chair,
in a debate?
Thank you. Madam Chair.
Honorable Mpoga.
My Cho Black, Right Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, we first of all take exception to the submission of the Honorable Ngopek, who was trying to incite the Speaker by way of his submission, that the Speaker can reject members' submission on this subject matter. But that said, tongue in cheek, we are trying to do two things, Honorable Speaker, with this amendment. One is to May I proceed, Honorable Speaker and Chair? Thank you. I was trying to say that we are trying to deal with two principal issues here. One, access to the microphone and the power of legislation. Two, the doctrine of separation of powers. This is a space for members to legislate and represent their constituencies. And for the ministers, it's space for accountability. And therefore, the amendment, if I understood the chairperson well and the committee's intentions, is to try and cement the power of members to demand for accountability from ministers, and therefore there should be no denial. We have been here, and ministers are denying clarification, and then they take leave and even take flight. Chair. And when that happens, you constrain the whole intention of legislation and representation. The Speaker, under the rules, will be at latitude to even say, I have ordered that this matter takes leave. That power cannot be taken away from the Speaker by this rule. That's why I took exception to the submission of the Honorable Ngopek, who was trying to incite you, as if this rule has eyes.
Nobody has incited me.
Of course, I saw him as the Speaker, but of course you were smart to...
Nobody has incited me, but I'm also telling you, much as even if you stand 10 times, but if the Speaker has not given you time to speak,
exactly.
Speak.
Exactly, that's why.
But at the same time, if somebody is standing up on a point on clarification, I have seen so many times ministers not wanting clarification, but the presiding officer says, clarify, take it, give way. Why are you abusing that?
So, Chair, it's just because the presiding officer does that discretionarily because doesn't know the matter of clarification from the member at the time the member rises.
We've never asked for what clarification. All we want is let the member seek for a clarification.
That's my point, Right Honorable Speaker, and I think they are getting away with not accounting for the actions.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Chair. Madam Chair, you are the custodian of the rules that we are making. And here is a problem that sometimes members want clarifications from the ministers. And sometimes it's very important matters that needs clarification even on the ground. But the minister might deliberately fail. So, Madam Chair, being the custodian of the rules that we are making, I think this is a very simple matter. Any point of interruptions must go through the Speaker. And you know the interest of your members that they want clarification. So if it's through the Speaker, I see no way how a minister can consistently and repeatedly refuse to deny the point of interruption, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Madam Speaker, we have seen situations here in this House where members have sought clarification only once, and you have allowed a member to ask the minister, and ministers have given way. Of course, we also have ministers who fear to respond to questions from members. But with your discretionary powers, we have seen situations where you have allowed members here to raise their matters to the ministers. Just like point of procedure, just like order, it is at the discretion of the Speaker. So my humble view is that the way it is, and members also, the ministers, should be able to give way. Why do you fear to respond to our clarifications? Thank you very much.
Madam Chair.